Hey guys, we are Group W. We have Macy, Sally, Noin, and myself, Neve, and today we will be taking you through our project called Wamijinka, which translates to hello, welcome in the Wurundjeri language. This project focuses on the future's vision and the development of sunshine through the uses of architecture and urban designs. This is the existing surrounding diagram, which consists of the study area, the transportation, which contains the existing station of Albion and Sunshine, the commercial, the vegetations, the residentials, and the educational areas. Here are the existing commercial area views. Our vision research focuses on these particular topics, which include capital of Melbourne's West, as Sunshine is the fastest growing region in Australia, offering different opportunities and benefits. Proudly Sunshine, as it contains a diverse and multicultural community in the area, and its future green city, focusing on a sustainable environment for the future's generation. These are the keywords we chose. They include disseminate, health, integrated, and colas. Moving on to our group vision statement, with its diverse and multicultural destination of Sunshine, we will further develop its current infrastructures, focusing on our main vision topics such as art, culture, education, economic, and recreational centers to bring together a community of cultured, knowledge, and healthy individuals spreading a positive atmosphere in the area. Our focus towards the station will be to elevate the rail lines from Albion to Sunshine, allowing pedestrians to view the surrounding landscape and its environment in the area. This idea also includes enhancing the connection between public transport and public space. With these visions, we will achieve a new lifestyle and future for Sunshine. To finish off, we are multicultural and multi-layered. We are the connection and the heart of the West. These are the key elements we will incorporate towards our project. They include transportation, economic, lifestyle, art and culture, and education. These are the 5 stages of proposals we included during our process, starting with transportation, which is elevated railways and creating bus services. Roadworks, which consists of the new roads, its reconnection and road plan. Railway station, focusing on the relocation of the existing station and the addition of 2 more. Our precinct, and finally, the group urban framework.
Our proposal 1 is about transportation's development. First, elevated the existing railway. It could increase the connection for pedestrians and active transport, as well as for vehicles. Once the underground railway being elevated, some roadworks could be reconnected. This existing condition diagram shows that the railway divides the area into 2 parts, residential and commercial, and with its 4 crossing points, proves that this area has poor connection with its rail corridor underground. Elevated railway costs less, good for other underground transport systems, as well as better connectivity for walking and cycling. It provides better views, and the well-designed structure can make it a landmark. The elevated railway will go through the entire study area and reach the height to 12.5 meters. The rail service developed in 20 years will make it from 3 tracks to 5, with 1 Melbourne Airport line service and 1 extra metro train service. Metro will have a service connect to Melton. V-Line will extend to Avalon and Wyndham Vale. A new Melbourne Airport line service. And an existing track for freight, but just passing through Sunshine, not stopping. The other transportation will be developed is bus service, with existing bus route and existing Sunshine Station, and its bus stop, and then our new Sunshine Station location, and its bus stop will be right next to it. So we selected 3 bus routes as an example of changing bus stop.
Let's move on to the proposal 2, roadworks. The diagram showing our proposed roadwork, which called Woominjeka Road, it can provide more convenience for surrounding residents and also bring sensory experience to visitors. They can choose 4 different ways to get our site. walking, cycling, driving, and take train. During the cycling and driving, they will see our unique architecture, different experience between take train. The pedestrian is designed below the elevated railway, cycling and traffic road lines on both sides. We encourage people may choose bike during short-term trips. We choose to reconnect some roads for vehicles to make some the roads on the left and right side of our set more effective and convenient. According to the Sunshine Town Center structure plan, the yellow hatch lines are planning road, red lines which is our proposed Wominjeka road, and the green lines are reconnection road. There are three infrastructure in our site. We keep the overpass in Ballarat Road, demolish the crossing bridge. Vehicles can overpassing in Anderson Road, and made Hampshire Road flat.
And for proposal 3 is the railway stations. As a new proposal railway station, we want to create a rail services as a main transportation in the areas, which we decide to have 4 main stations. And for our aim vision is to have like zero carbon in our areas and maximize the utilities for public transport to minimize the drive by car within our group framework. So our main four main stations that we propose are Albion, Nana, Sunshine, and Nogo, which will cover all the rail services in our group framework. And proposal 4 is precinct. For precinct, we decide to allocate 4 main precincts: education, art and cultural, economics, and sport and recreational into our station program to activate Sunshine.
Moving on to our open framework. Here are the built form heights of the surrounding structures in the area. This is our individual open plannings, where the white areas are the station, the circles are the programs, and the colored shapes are the open landscape. Here is a perspective view of our individual station and its program situated with one another. These are some exterior and interior renders of the station and its programs/activities in our individual precinct. Here is a combined section view of our station and its program.
For our individual projects, we be focused on Albion station areas. For the project brief, the precinct will be focused on the education and specifically the new tertiary facility. The new education will be provided in the areas as well as new public transport infrastructure to interact and connect students to utilize the space, and accommodations and new public space will be added for students to experience and stay. So this page will be like key elements and programs listed will be included in the precincts and a key and a visions collage to show it. For the program planning, the station space in tertiary areas will be placed at the central of Ballarat Road, which is become a link between accommodation and the tertiary campus. Also, the elevated space opens up more green areas and public activities below. And this is a site plan to show a overview of the program. For the ground floor has a mutable entrance, so people can easily to access in both station and tertiary areas. Also adding a pathway in between to connect two programs together. And also each program will have a bike storage for cyclists. For level 1, the station areas and tertiary space are connected with a bridge for easy access. The bridge also linked into accommodations and campus areas, so students can access into both programs without any trouble. And level 2 is mainly for the transportation areas. Here's a roof floor of it. For the roof inspiration, the form I was inspired is from Darling Mill Heritage in Albion, which using round pipe and turn it into a roof shape, then modify it into to have a bigger radius to allow natural sunlight to come into the buildings, and also slightly angle the roof to collect the water's purposes. For the facade features in the station areas, which I baked a Darling Mill for circular pattern to give an honor to Albion's heritage. And for tertiary's facade, I also include the same circular pattern in a random way to give the facade more appealing look. Next is a explore isometrics. The roof will be using aluminum materials. After that will be a glass panel. Under that we'll have a steel structure to support it, and the facade we're using fiber cement. And this is a north and south elevation of the design, and east and west elevation. Up in the side elevation to show the new Albion stations and the Darling Mill heritage. And a section perspective to show a circulation in the buildings. And then a short section. Yep, and the render for the exteriors. And renders for interiors.
Nana Station. Nana means sea in Waring language, which hope this area can give people a great visual sensory experience. And for my project brief, this multicultural friendly project will be developed in the Art and Culture Precinct to provide a place for multicultural communication and appreciation. As we're planning to use the rail service to be our main transportation infrastructure to serve an active Sunshine, Nana Station will be building between Albion Station and Sunshine Station to increasing the connection and convenience through the whole area. In this precinct, art and culture are used as media to feel and connect this area. Nana Art Center will be providing different cultural backgrounds, artwork, exhibitions, and activity events for the community, as well as to form a part of the capital of Melbourne's West. And as the road in group framework are transportation and culture. My vision collage and key elements will be included in this precinct. Program planning. Land use will be only focused on Green Hatch area, and I am planning to make 2 programs, station and art center, somehow interrelate. Then I started to do some fun-finding inspiration research. The Aboriginal dot paintings did inspire me. I found out the shape, layout, and connection really attracted. Then I got my design done. The rail station, Nana Station. With the floor plans, platform levels, and roof. About rail service, Nana Station includes 3 tracks. The pink one is for freight passing through, yellow is the Melbourne Airport line, and the Metro and V line are sharing 1 tracks to Sunbury and Bendigo. And next on the metric diagram, the top layer got 5 different sizes round shape. Only 3 smaller size ones get to use glass. The rest bigger ones use polycarbonate to take up some weight and harsh light. Then we got glass fiber reinforced concrete to be the outer roof facade. use carbon fiber to get some structure on ceiling as well as carry the ceiling. It got rainwater collection system around this roof, some steel pipe and glass to frame up the station facade, the railway station renders, and Nana Art Center. The Art Center got 3 levels, 3 main entrances on ground level, which is the yellow dot, and 2 entrances on level 1, both connect to stations crossing lift from the red dots. This is the entrance connect to station on level 1. It got 4 main exhibition rooms, some outdoor area, office meeting room, and a rooftop bar and cafe. Speaking of arrangement, a part of the art center located under the elevated railway, so it need a bit cooperation with the structure columns. Most of the void is because of the columns. There are a few activities can be doing and happening in the art center. And about that, Melbourne is such a multicultural diversity city, especially western suburb like Sunshine. Some people live in the area with not even 1% population ratio. They rarely had the chance to exhibit or appreciate their own culture's artworks. Nana Art Center is a place welcome all the multicultural artists to exhibit artworks, for communicate and express to others, as well as can organize art events or lectures, even celebrate festivals, and some renders of the art center. The programs will be surrounded by 30 meters high buildings on one side, some sections within the precinct range, as well as the elevations, some renders of the station and the art center. Thank you.
Hi everyone, welcome to Sunshine Station. The yellow hatch area is my precinct. I'm into transportation and economics. The project, which is a Wominjeka Square, is a brand new destination for entertainment, dining, and local communities. Located within the heart of the Sunshine, the square will become the place to meet, play, and spend time together with family and friends. My design project includes Sunshine Railway Station and a market. As we mentioned, the Sunshine Station moved to the new location, which has 2 separate platforms. I used the bridge to connect, according to the Sunshine Town Center structure plan, and I decided to keep right side area, which are planning buildings, and the market is under the Sunshine Station, Wominjeka Road, which is our group proposed new road. Canopy's design can provide passengers with shadowed waiting areas, and the organic curved shapes provide a vibrant atmosphere. Walls are connected to the ground floor and canopy to allow the daylight to reach. The material I choose the polycarbonate. It is very pliable. To meet the design standard of railway station, platforms cannot be built in curved place and minimum 215 meters long, so the Sunshine Station is divided into 2 areas. Each area has an independent circulation system, stairs, escalation, and the lifts are provided for passengers who carry heavy luggage or disabled passengers, and the lifts are connected to the canopy's column. This is my station ground floor, the cafe, ATM machines, and 7-Elevens to provide services to passengers. And this is my first floor plan. The platform on the left side is the service metro and V line, and on the right side for airport lines, V line, metro, and freight. Consider how to connect 2 stations while providing a great passengers experience. The Garden Bridge can provide passengers with a different exchange experience. When passengers come to Sunshine by V-Line from the other cities, they will be attracted by the Garden Bridge and forgetting the tiredness and stress caused by long-term trip. and there also have a vertical display of tropical flowering, together with mass flowering and a colored landscape, and provide a color and a fragrance and a texture within Garden Bridge. The marketplace became an extension of the nature landscape. The canopy filtering the sunlight to allow people to enjoy the healthy and well-being benefits of shopping outdoors, and the market will generate a powerful sense of community and integrate the private and public demands. There are three zones represented by different colors. The Zone 1 is Australian local food zone, and the Zone 2 is import food zone, and the art and craft is located in Zone 3. And this is the sectional perspective views to show the market. There are lightings on the vertical panels during the night. The lights can be guiding the way. And here are some renders for the Sunshine Station and the gardens.
Finally, moving on to the last individual project, we have Nugale Station, which translates to belong in the Wurundjeri language. This area will focus on lifestyle combined with transportation. This territory focuses on sports and recreational infrastructures combined with public spaces and retailing for food, drinks, and entertainment for both indoor and outdoor users. This also includes active transport and public infrastructures. Its ideal sporting purposes will engage the community of residents, families, and students to connect with the area. The program's spatial framework focuses on the combination of recreational facility, public space, and the new station. The facility and public space will be constructed on a public land near residential areas, hosting multiple sporting activities. The new station itself will be located next to the facility for easy access, also containing a street-style park below it, hosting playgrounds and recreational uses. The highlighted roads in pink are the new road with its reconnection. This allowed me to think about the certain parking areas, whilst the other diagram is the pedestrian walkway. This diagram showcases the open landscape planning. As you can see, it will be placed near the program and station, connecting with one another. This is the site plan. These are the programs and activities that occur in the area, such as the Nugale Station, which also contains a vegetation-styled park on top of it, the recreational facility itself, as well as the activities such as tennis courts, ovals, picnics and park areas, and also pedestrian and cycling paths. Here is the ground floor and level 1 plan view with renders of the station. This contains interior skylight, easy accessible platforms, and recreational activities under the station. This is the station's roof plan. Since Nugale Station hosts a 6th platform, it's a large area, so the idea of adding a park theme with slides and a natural vegetation landscape was applied as a way of more interaction with the station, and to also bring families and friends to view its surroundings and to enjoy the area. Due to the area also having a lot of greenery, pavilion voids have been created allowing to collect rainwater. Here is the north and east elevation, the south and west elevation, a rendered section perspective from the east-west side, another section from the north-south side. Here is an exploded axonometric diagram showing the layers of the station. Moving on to the program, which contains the recreational facility. Here are the plans. So this area hosts many sporting activities, also containing retail shops. Here are the exterior and interior renders of the facility. The structure contains an origami pattern facade, allowing sunlight to come in or out the building. The open and closed pieces of the structure also allows different visual patterns when viewing it from different perspectives. Here are the elevations. Here is a rendered section perspective with an exploded axonometric view. And here is the site's elevation. To finish off, here are some renders of the station at a human's perspective view and some landscape renders. Thank you very much for listening.